Snakes. They inspire fear and loathing, fascination and awe. To some cultures, they are pure evil. Others worship them as gods. The snake is a creature like no other, a spellbinding seductress, a killing machine.
Now, High Five brings you the 5 most deadliest snakes on Earth. Number 1 on the list. The inland taipan. Scientific name, Oxyuranus microlepidatus, also commonly known as the western taipan. Locality: Central Australia. The inland taipan is the most venomous snake in the world. Based on the median lethal dose value in mice, its venom, drop for drop, is by far the most toxic of any snake, much more so than even sea snakes. And it has the most toxic venom of any reptile when tested on human heart cell culture. The venom is known to paralyze victims' nervous system and clot the blood, which then blocks blood vessels and uses up clotting factors. Unlike most snakes, the inland taipan is a specialist mammal hunter, so its venom is specially adapted to kill warm-blooded species. It is estimated that one bite possesses enough lethality to kill at least 100 fully grown men, and, depending on the nature of the bite, it has the potential to kill someone in as little as 30 to 45 minutes if left untreated. It is an extremely fast and an agile snake that can strike instantly with extreme accuracy, often striking multiple times in the same attack, and it envenoms in almost every case. If I were you, I will avoid this dude. Or you will never see tomorrow. Coming up, number 2. The saw-scaled viper. Scientific name, Ichthys carinatus. Ichthys is a venomous viper found in the dry regions of Africa, the Middle East, Pakistan, India, and Sri Lanka. They are characterized by a stout body with a pear-shaped head that is distinct from the neck, vertically elliptical pupils, rough and strongly keeled scales, and a short thin tail. On both sides of the body are several rows of obliquely arranged serrated scales. Adults range in length from 1 to 3 feet. Ichthys coloration includes various shades of brown, gray, or orange with darker dorsal blotches and lateral spots. The ichthys are nocturnal, coming out at twilight to hunt for food, which includes mammals, birds, snakes, lizards, amphibians, and invertebrates such as scorpions and centipedes. Saw-scaled vipers are small, but their irritability, aggressive nature, and lethal venom make them very dangerous. In the regions where they occur, it is believed that saw-scaled vipers are responsible for more human deaths than all other snake species combined. This proves that size doesn't matter. Wondering which snake can bring down an elephant? That's our snake number 3. The king cobra. Scientific name, Ophiophagus hanna, also known as the hamadryad. The king cobra's venom is primarily neurotoxic and thus attacks the victim's central nervous system and quickly induces severe pain, blurred vision, vertigo, drowsiness, and paralysis. A king cobra bite can kill a human in 15 minutes and a full-grown elephant in a few hours. What makes these cobras kings is not just their size, or their deadliness. After all, they don't eat humans or elephants. It is that they eat other snakes. Even deadly snakes like kraits or other cobras are prey. It seems unfairly menacing that a snake that can literally stand up and look a full-grown person in the eye would also be among the most venomous on the planet, but that describes the famous king cobra. King cobras can reach 18 feet in length, making them the longest of all venomous snakes. Coming out number 4. Black mamba. Scientific name, deadliest polylepis. The black mambas live in the savannas and rocky hills of southern and eastern Africa. They get their name not from their skin color, which tends to be olive to gray, but rather from the blue-black color of the inside of their mouth, which they display when threatened. When threatened with no perceived available escape, these snakes will raise their upper body off the ground to stand erect, Venom said. Their front third of their bodies can rise 3 to 4 feet off the ground. Then, they will spread their cobra-like neck flaps, and gape their mouths to expose the black lining. This is a defensive posture aiming to scare away the threat. Black mamba is the fastest snake in the world, is also one of the deadliest. They can move at speed of up to 12.5 miles per hour. Just 2 drops of potent black mamba venom can kill a human, according to South Africa's Kruger National Park. Like cobras and coral snakes, the venom of a black mamba contains neurotoxins. It shuts down the nervous system and paralyzes victims, and without antivenom, the fatality rate from a black mamba bite is 100%. Its bite can kill a human being in less than 30 minutes. This snake is known for using its lethal fangs to repeatedly stab those unfortunate enough to get in its way. They are considered a top killer in a land where nearly 20,000 people die from snake bites every year, according to PBS's Nature. Very scary, right? Make sure to stay away from the mambas. Let's go to number 5. The faint-banded sea snake. Scientific name, Hydrophis belcheri. This snake, also called Belcher's sea snake. It is typically found swimming nearby tropical reefs in the Indian Ocean, New Guinea, Gulf of Thailand, Indonesia and off the coast of the Philippines. The faint-banded sea snake is an extremely venomous species of elipid sea snake. It has a timid temperament and would normally have to be subjected to severe mistreatment before biting. The Belcher's sea snake is of moderate size, ranging from 0.5 to 1 meter, about 20 to 40 inches, in adult length. Its thin body is usually chrome yellowish in color with dark greenish crossbands. The dorsal pattern does not extend onto the venter. The head is short and has bands of the same colors. Its mouth is very small but suitable for aquatic life. Its body, when viewed out of water, appears to have a faint yellow color. Its scales are different from most other snakes in that they overlap each other. Each dorsal scale has a central tubercle. The body is strongly laterally compressed posteriorly. The ventral scales are very narrow, only slightly wider than the dorsal scales. The Belcher's sea snake's venom is 100 times more toxic than the inland taipans, with a few milligrams of the venom potent enough to kill about 1,000 humans. If you do receive a venomous bite, you're likely to be dead within 30 minutes. So make sure to avoid the snake when you go out swimming. That's our high 5 deadliest snake on Earth. Who do you think is the most deadliest of all? It's up to you to decide. Thank you for watching High 5.